I'd like to talk with you today about the opioid crisis, which is still with us. Sadly, much like that other dreaded disease, cancer, the opioid crisis is very similar because it seems there isn't anyone that hasn't been touched in some way. In my career, I have seen what addiction does to individuals and families. I have been on the front lines of this situation, fighting the drug dealers, helping the addicted get clean, and counseling the families of those affected. Unfortunately and sadly, I've also had the responsibility to notify and console those who have lost loved ones. The important thing for us to remember is that the opioid crisis is not an issue that can be fought by policing and law enforcement alone. This is a community health crisis in which we need everyone involved in finding solutions based on compassion and respect. We need our schools, clergy, medical and mental health addiction counselors, law enforcement, first responders, the courts, and probably most importantly, family, friends, and neighbors, all aligned and focused on combating this serious health issue. 10 years ago, I developed a program with Amy Leone of Community Impact to effectively respond to and help individuals and families confronted with this tragic addiction. Together, Amy and I sought grants and funding to provide immediate counseling and treatment for those in need. This successful program, which is highlighted and recognized by the district attorney, was regionalized to provide these same vital services in the other towns in the greater Milford area because we recognize that this crisis knows no borders. As your chief, I made it a priority to share information on the reality of the opioid issue in our town. I regularly provided the Selectmen and Board of Health with data on every overdose and every death attributed to overdoses. However, when I retired in June of 2019, these important notifications to the Selectmen and Board of Health stopped. As your Selectman, I pledge that this level of important information sharing concerning this community public health issue will begin again. And I will strengthen the partnership between the town and frontline service providers from Community Impact and the Milford Regional Medical Center. I have always helped and supported any and all affected by this crisis in any way that I could. Whenever I was needed, I was there. And I will do the same as your Selectman. I truly believe there is no problem that can't be solved when we work together. And I kindly ask for your vote on Tuesday, June 16th, so I can get to work for you.